Hello, I'm Mike, and today it's here! Gemini 3, one of the most hyped AI models since the original ChatGPT. But what is it like at doing multiple tool calls, designing complex code, and also redesigning nice landing pages? Let's find out. Oh, and by the way, if you join my community, I've got some Gemini 3 tips in there for you. All you need to do is use the coupon code BlackFriday25 at checkout, and offer ends end of next week. You'll join hundreds of other builders in my community. This is the present landing page, but I thought it could do with a bit of a Gemini 3 refresh, so let's try. And I'm just going to tell Gemini 3 Pro, redesign the entire landing page, more modern, futuristic, same color scheme and text, Black Friday special needs to be on there. We'll hit enter and let Gemini 3 go to work. All right, everything's updated. Let's refresh. And wow, look at this. This is amazing. So much cleaner, first of all. And I notice around here, around the Black Friday special, we have a nice little glow happening here. It looks good. It looks clean so far. I love the way these pop in, much smoother than previously. This is really nice with the spanner in the background. Very nice attention to detail, very beautiful, and very simplistic. I absolutely love it. I've also got to say Gemini 3 Pro is fast. This was done in a matter of a few seconds, not minutes. Also, nice little touch from Gemini 3 Pro is when I hover over the box, look at this, it actually flashes and gets me to click the button. Also worth noting here, my ChatGPT account has gone down, and Cloudflare says that most of its global network is currently experiencing issues. So the question is, did Gemini 3 become sentient already and start shutting down competitors? Lucky I'm here on YouTube. Don't worry, Zapier is still up. Gemini 3 Pro is already here inside Zapier Agents, and I'm adding Google's AI Studio with Gemini 3 Pro enabled. And essentially, this is going to be my life coach, and I'm going to give it access to everything. And I'm going to say, you will use Gemini 3 Pro to organize my whole life. Next, I've said decide what tools you will use and tell me what to do next. You can access my email, and we'll add Gmail here, my fitness, we'll add the Find Activity tool from Strava, I've added my calendar, and I've added my LinkedIn. So now I've given Gemini 3 Pro access to my email, my fitness account, my calendar, and my most used social media with API request, meaning it can literally do anything. And so we are testing with my life coach. I'll help you organize your life using Gemini 3 Pro. Okay, first it checked my email, and it seems to have got what it needed from that. Now it's checking my calendar, it's also checking my recent Strava activities, and it sent an API request to my LinkedIn too. Okay, it's looked at everything, now Gemini 3 is deciding what to do with my life. And this is pretty crazy. Gemini 3 Pro Preview has responded to me, saying that it's looked at my Gmail, my calendar. It says I'm in a critical transition period. That's not wrong about that. It also talks about my trip to Cyprus on the 4th of December, multiple business entities happening, how I'm doing coffee with Mike. I need to cancel my Uber One account, not wait for the 7th of December. Oh my goodness me, there is so much here to focus on, but it's made it really easy. What I need to do next in my life is review the full plan that Gemini 3 Pro made me. Start an immediate checklist, including cancelling Uber One. Implement mobile momentum strategy for the next 6 weeks as I'm on the move, and use my trip to Cyprus as a content creation opportunity. Gemini 3 Pro has created a practical roadmap that turns your current challenges into strategic advantages. This life coach is absolutely insane. Like, it's literally read all of my life from emails to calendar. Didn't quite get the fitness, but maybe it thinks I have other priorities right now. Gemini 3 can certainly grab data from multiple places and make sense of it using something like Zapier Agents to bring all the tools together. And finally, no Gemini 3 tutorial would be complete without showing you the best place to use and experiment with it. And that is Google AI Studio. I've been using this for a while now, and Gemini 3 Pro Preview is now available as a model to select and chat with. So what can we unfold here? Well, we can already see it is the most intelligent model. It's multimodal, it's great for vibe coding, and has powerful agentic abilities. We'll also note that it's way more expensive than Gemini 2.5 Pro, and the knowledge cutoff is exactly the same at January 2025. based on all the videos on my YouTube channel. Give me a breakdown on how to grow the channel and 5 new video ideas. Very simple. I'll paste in all of my videos that I've ever published on the channel, along with views and when I publish them. And now we can actually scroll down to the bottom and look at Gemini 3's thinking. Here it goes. It's developing the content ideas. It's thinking just as Gemini 2.5 Pro did. But the question is, what will it give me? And there we go. In just a few seconds, it's responding to me already, and it tells me what works on my channel. Well, the vibe coding niche is huge, so I need to double down on vibe coding. Mobile app creation is important, financial and trading, MCP that we covered earlier in the year, still going strong. Strong opinions and drama, interesting, like Cloudflare killed all vibe coding tools. Well, actually, I would argue Cloudflare nearly killed the internet today. I'm going to note all of these ideas down. They're actually really good. So far, my vibe test of Gemini 3 Pro for content creation is actually a thumbs up. Okay, and finally, it's time to build something with Gemini. Gemini 3 Pro Preview is now active in the Build section of AI Studio. By the way, in order to access that, you just go to the menu on the left-hand side and click Build. All right, so I'm going to throw in some tools here, use Google Maps data, a little bit of Nano Banana, and also how about we animate the images with Veo. And for my prompt, okay, this prompt is going to be interesting. A best beach finder, where the user types in a place, you get the top 5 beaches from Google Maps. It'll take photos and allow you to use Nano Banana to visualize yourself on that beach and even animate beach photos using Veo. Let's click Build and see what Gemini 3 Pro can do with these tools. First, we can see Gemini 3 Pro Preview is thinking away. Okay, it's thought for 48 seconds, and now it's going ahead and creating the basic files. All of this is being vibe coded right inside Google's AI Studio experience. There's quite a few files, and actually when we hover over them, we can see what each file is doing, which is a handy aspect to Google's AI Studio Build section. I love this. And we'll give it a few more minutes. And here we are with Beach Vibe AI. It still says powered by Gemini 2.5. But we all know that's not true. Okay, where shall we go? I like the idea of the Gold Coast. Let's do the Gold Coast in Australia because that's cool. And we'll click the map button to see what happens next. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely amazing. So we have indeed got the top 5 beaches here on the Gold Coast of Australia. Well, I do have some good memories of Surfer's Paradise, so why don't we go and check that out? And before I view it on a map, let's click the Visualize Me Here button and see what happens. Okay, it wants a photo upload, so I'll give it one of my photos. Let's just use that and we'll visualize with Gemini now. And boom, there I am still in my IKEA armchair sitting on the beach at Surfer's Paradise. I think this is a cool app, and who knows, maybe it can catch on. But there's another feature. Yes, Gemini 3 has nailed it. I can animate this with Veo. Let's try. Noting that this may take a minute. Oh my goodness, so cool. And there I am, as enthusiastic as I usually am, sitting in an armchair on Surfer's Paradise in Australia, all through a vibe-coded app using Gemini 3 Pro. It's really as incredible as all the hype has made out, and I know exactly what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day and probably late into the night. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Throw a like and subscribe if you did. I do these videos weekly, and remember Black Friday 25 at checkout for my community to get a special offer until the end of the Black Friday weekend next week. Thanks so much for watching, and YouTube is showing a video on your screen now you should watch next. Thanks.